Let's talk more about Netflix's proposed acquisition of Warner Brothers Discovery Studios and streaming platform. Joining us.
A mega media merger. Maybe. It appears Netflix has won a bidding war for Warner Brothers, whose suitors also included our parent company, Paramount.
The deal is still a long way from going through. Elaine Quijano looks at the possible impact on consumers if it does.
Can't stand still. We need to keep innovating and investing in stories that matter most to audiences. And that's what this deal is all about. The combination of Netflix and Warner Brothers creates a better Netflix for the long term. It sets us up for success for decades to come. Warner Brothers has some of the best entertainment in the world, period.
Netflix has just become the overlords of Hollywood, and I have one important question that's on everybody's mind. How does this affect me? As a Netflix, payer of money, I want to know, is this going to jump the prices? I know we get all the catalog and we get HBO stuff, and I love HBO stuff. They're part of DC, and I'm a DC fan, so I'm excited about that. But truthfully, is this going to price hike again? I can take another Netflix price hike, but there's a great chance that they're going to hike it up, and it's going to be annoying. What I'm reading is Netflix is going to acquire Warner Bros. Film, TV studios, as well as HBO Max for a total of $82.7 billion. My God, that is a lot of money. And I just have so many questions about this. Like, was this a good time for Warner Brothers to say yes to this deal? Warner Brothers is killing it this have been absolutely smashing out the park with Sinners, movies. Superman, I think, is on the Warner Bros. Yeah, Superman did great for Warner Bros. And I just didn't get why this deal happened. Maybe you can't turn down $82.7 billion, but I just don't get why Warner Brothers are willing to say yes to this deal. Like, they are basically on top. Like, this is one of the best years for Warner Bros. And maybe Netflix seen, Warner Bros was killing it and said, hey, we're going to throw the kitchen sink at this company. And they actually agreed to the deal. Now, as you would know, Hollywood is on fire with this. Politicians, Trump, people are not happy about this. And I get why. This is looking a little monopolish, a little bit, because Warner Bros. Probably is one of the biggest companies ever. And then Netflix decides to, hey, let's merge. And Netflix is not a slouch on his own. Netflix has been doing big businesses, and it was, around. They were on original programming. They have great shows. They have trending shows. Netflix was holding their own. So with this deal, it could be a little bit monopolist. So that's why, upset Hollywood actors, directors, writers. James Cameron even said he didn't like this deal going through. So they're ringing the bell for how this will reshape Hollywood. Maybe for the bad for them, but I'm a consumer. How's this going to be good for me? I pay for Netflix. Like I said, I know the price hikes is going to whoop my ass, but I'm kind of excited about this. And I feel bad for saying that because everybody's not excited about this, but I might be excited about this. But we also don't know if this will actually go through. No, what he's going to do, he's going to put himself and get involved into this, because if he can be part of it, he can put his name on it. If he can influence, what he's going to do. He's going to try to get involved. But I don't know with all, the back from every, is going to go through. So this might even go through. But if it does, this might be the biggest deal merger of all time. Now, I hear the criticism that this could cause a ripple, and other companies going to want to merge together, which can cause less competition. And this, so thing. So this is a monopoly risk. That's what everybody is saying. And this is why everybody's clutching their pearls for this. But, so I get the criticism about this. But at the same time, I think this is where it's going. And I have a question of why did Warner Brothers do this? Was there in bankruptcy? Discovery's on too, so I don't know if they're avoiding bankruptcy with this, and Netflix takes on to that. I heard Netflix was doing good, but also they were in the red. So this is this complicated business, and I don't know if it's going to fully go through. It needs approval, so don't panic yet. But people are losing it over this, and it could be for a good reason. So that's all I have to say about it. This was a quick reaction to it. I sat on it for 2 to 3 days, hoping more information come out, and not a lot come out. They like I said, they didn't officially, didn't signed in, but they have agreed. Netflix and Warner Brothers has officially agreed to do this. But now, would it go through is the bigger question. But that's all I have to say today, my fellow critics. Stay critical and prepare.